between Litterford and Longaford Tor at the moment. Just walked up from Wistman Woods, which is down that way. We've parked by two bridges. And by we, I mean Carl from Devon Port Bushcraft, and hiding behind the rock is Steve, Dartmoor Wanderer. Just up for a little bimble. Hopefully the sound's coming out. I've got my muffler on, so hopefully it's working. Just a little bimble up here today, hoping to get to Flat Tor for a camp. Weather's alright now. There was a hell of a lot of rain last night, and there's rain forecast for later on, so hopefully we'll get pitched before then, or we've all got the gear and everything to cope with it. So let's give you a spin around. Yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit. Welcome back. We're now at Higher White Tor, just there. There's Litterford and Longaford down there, and you can see the pathway that we walked up. Clouds rolling in a little bit now. It's still not, temperature's alright. Wind's a little chilly. Yeah, just going to find the stile along the wall to cross over, and yeah, we'll bring you back in a little bit more. Welcome to Lower White Tor. A short hop from higher, so we can scramble up here. So that's where we've just come from. Got a Prince down over there, and Fernworthy Forest over there, and we just stopped to put our jackets on because wind's picking up a bit, and there's a bit of moisture in the air now. So yeah, get our packs back on, get a few more miles, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, Steve took a compass bearing on, it was Lower White Tor, wasn't it? You were on Lower White Tor to get us to some, or a waterfall. And we've walked to the bearing, spot on, and there it is. So we're going to stop for a bite of lunch, take some photographs, and yeah, bring you back in a bit. Probably, if I get any nice shots, I'll probably put them into the video now or at the end, but yeah, that's really pretty.
Pretty good. Well, unfortunately, we were going to cross the river just there, but with all the rain that we've had last night, it's a bit high, so we'll have to go downriver a little bit to find a crossing. But we're going to stop here for lunch. It is really, really pretty. The guys there. Yeah, we'll bring you back once we've had lunch.
Well, we're all having a nice cup of coffee, bite to eat. Various stove systems. Carl's got his jet boil. Which one's that, mate?
The Zip.
Jet boil Zip. It's quite a nice size, that, isn't it? Hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good smells when they do.
Yeah. That is a nice size. I've got my storming cone, and Steve has got his caldera for his Alpkit 750. So yeah, have a nice cuppa. Going to do some photographs, like I said, in a minute, of the waterfalls, and yeah, find somewhere to cross the river. stopped here for a second. There's a couple of ducks down there. Should be about the centre of the frame. Don't know whether you'll make it out. Yeah.
We've got the right choice tonight. We've got duck, we've got sheep,
Yeah.
there's horse, and we just had some beef behind us.
Yeah. Lots of dinner options. Right, we're carrying on. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome to Flat Tor. We've just been walking through more bog down there. Come up just beside Sandy Hole Pass. And just going to head to Tavy Head, grab some water, and then make our way up to Flat Tor. The cloud is looking a bit threatening now, and the wind is certainly picking up, so hopefully we'll get pitch before it rains. And yeah, little visitor, one of the farmer's dogs. Lovely looking dog actually. Looks a bit wet. Steve's just taken a bearing. We're going to follow that and get the water, so we'll bring you back in a bit. Very boggy. We've unfortunately found ourselves in a slight bit of a bog. And yeah, it's quite deep. So we're trying to find a way across. Well, welcome to Flat Tor, or nearly at Flat Tor. There has been an awful lot of bog trotting to get here this way. After all the rain that we've had, the ground is just saturated, and it's all this long tussocky grass. But we're nearly there, and probably get their pitch camp and bring you back afterwards. Well, I've just got onto Flat Tor, and that's here. It's like a cheapy tent just been left there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh, you're still in it. You alright, mate?
Yeah. What the bloody hell is it? That's an OEX.
Huh?
That's an OEX.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. Well, welcome back. We've set camp, and we've not had much of a sunset, to be honest. It's a bit misty, very windy, and there's a hell of a bite to the wind as well. So we've taken shelter from the wind in this corner. Steve's in his Acto, deciding what to have for dinner. He's bought shed loads of food with him.
Hundreds.
And Carl's in his DD, cooking up his meal. What do you say you've got?
And look what we found: bolognese and red wine.
Oh, very nice.
All in the bag.
Very nice. Yeah. I'm just hanging the laundry out to dry a little bit. Got my socks and trousers there. I'll be wearing the trousers again tomorrow. They dry off pretty quick, but I'm just boiling some water up. I've got a choice of meals tonight as well, a beef stew or a fire pot bolognese, so I'll decide what to have in a minute. Normal Trail Star mess in there. The grey cover over my bag is a waterproof quilt. It's made out of a material very similar to the Momentum 10, so really lightweight, breathable and waterproof. It's just to protect the bag a bit more from condensation. I've pitched the Trail Star really low tonight because of the wind, so the pole height's still 130 I think, but I've just pitched it low to the ground. Let's have a wander over here as the sun's going down. You're boiling away. You see Great Lynx Tor and Lynx Tor in the distance. That's where the tent was that had just been left there. It's far too heavy to carry off, even between the three of us. It's absolutely sodden, so we've unfortunately just had to push it in the crevice there. But it's disgraceful behaviour coming up here. If you're going to carry it up, take it off. And yeah, the sun's setting over there. You wouldn't think that it's as windy as it is stood here and looking at the cloud movement, but it is really, really windy. So yeah, gonna go and have some dinner and might do some photographs if the sky does clear at all. Try and get some pictures of the tents at night maybe. And yeah, got a few films that I can watch tonight. So yeah, bring you back in a bit. Well, ages and ages and ages ago I used to eat the fusion meals, and since they've sort of disappeared I've tried to find something that resembled them. This is a Summit beef stew with potato, and it's got proper chunks in it. So I'm hoping that this tastes like a fusion meal, because yeah, does look nice and it smells nice too. So yeah, 360ml of water it takes up to fill line A. So I'll let you know what this one's like, because yeah, it'd be nice to find something that was as good as those ones. Well, there you go, that's it. Once it's rehydrated, it might look like slop, but that is proper bits of meat, proper bits of potato. It looks really nice and smells nice, so I'll let you know what it tastes like. Good evening. We've just got into bed. We've been out taking some photographs. Hopefully they'll have come out. I'll pop a couple up if they have. It's just got up to 9:30. The wind's still fairly strong, but we're quite nicely sheltered here, which is quite nice. That dinner was absolutely lush, absolutely lovely. Big chunks of meats,
big chunks of potato, carrot. You could taste the onion in it. There's loads of pepper in it as well, which was really nice. It was really filling and really tasty, so I'm definitely buying some more of those. It wasn't quite on par with the fusion meals, but it was certainly very close, the closest that I've had in a long time. So yeah, gonna get some kip. I might put a film on in a second, I don't know yet. But, get some kip and bring you back in the morning, I expect. See you ladies. Well, good morning everybody. Had a pretty good night. It was a little bit windy. There was a bit of rain through the night. I think it rained about 2 o'clock. I think it was again at 4 o'clock with a spot of rain. But we're all dry, we're all warm. And yeah, wind did pick up quite a lot. It was quite windy last night. We're going to be tent bound for a little bit. I would give you a look around the trail star inside, but there's like a bomb's gone off in here. None of us really wants to get up yet, so we're going to probably get some grub. I'm just making a coffee, and yeah, hopefully this mist will burn off a little bit in a little while. So I just thought I'd use this opportunity to do a couple of shout outs. Of course, the guys I'm with, Carl of Deadfall Bushcraft, and Steve, Dartmoor Wanderer. I'll put their links to their channels in the description below. But, also I wanted to give a shout out to Wandering Jay. He's got some great videos and really informative, just as a spider crawls across all my gear in here. That's quite a big spider as well. Also, big thanks to Jay for introducing me to these. It's just what you need in the morning, a really nice cup of coffee. So second shout out is to Mike of Cornish Knives and Camping. Have a look at his channel, really good channel. One of the videos that I really enjoy in there is he's done a video of where he's made his own knife. It's a knife for him personally, and he goes through all the processes that he went through to make this knife, and it's a really good video. Third shout out is to Tom Outdoors, superb channel. He loves his history, does Tom, and again, really informative videos. Likes his wild camping, likes his gear, so have a look at his channel. Next is somebody that I've done a couple of walks with, and it's Nick on Dartmoor with Ellie, of course. Again, fantastic channel, really well put together videos. He likes his coastal camping as well as his camping on Dartmoor. He does a lot of coastal wild camps and walks, and yeah, it's a really good channel. Next would be for Dean Reed. He's been on Dartmoor once, I think, Dean, but he's mostly in the Peak District, and he has got a website called Peak Routes as well, with fantastic routes in the Peak District that you can follow. But he takes some amazing footage with his drone and his camera. He takes some lovely photographs, and his channel is very good. And the last shout out is to Scott's Wild Camper. It's a channel I've been following for a long time. I spend a lot of time in Scotland, and hopefully very soon I will be living up there, and following his channel is sort of enlightened me to what is available up there and the conditions and how to go around things. Or it's just a really good station. So yeah, all the links will be in the description below. have a look, check them out, give them a follow, have a look at their videos, make sure you give them some likes and some comments and that, and yeah. So I'm going to sign off for a second, have me a nice coffee, and bring you back in a bit.
Well, we've all packed up, and the mists are rolling in back and forth. I'm just filming this out of the wind. I will swing round and do a bit to show you that we've left no trace. We've tidied up that tent that was left. It, like I said yesterday, it's too heavy for us to carry off even between 3 of us. It's absolutely saturated. So yeah, we're going to make our way back, different route on the way back, and do a bit more filming. So I'll just show you the camp spot, and we'll see you in a bit. So this is where we were all pitched. Steve was there, Carl was there, and I was there. No trace whatsoever. Picked up the bush. Yeah. We're going to go. Well, we followed the range posts down to the bottom by this stream. I can't remember the name of it, so I'll put that in the description. I'm tracking the route we're walking, so I'll put it in the description of where we are. It's a very boggy there, but somebody's kindly put some stepping stones across, which made things a little bit easier. We're just taking 5. Carl's going to grab some water. Just having a quick chocolate bar. And yeah, we're going to head to Flat Tor and then onward, and yeah, bring you back in a little while. Well, that's us back on Flat Tor now. Another bit of a bog. Just spin you around a second, because we think that by that pool there's a sort of fenced off area, and there's one further down that way and one there by the look of it as well. We think that's part of this Millennium project that's been done. But, we're going to head off that way to Rough Tor next, so bring you back shortly. Well, that's us at Rough or Rough Tor, depending on which way you pronounce it or say it. Guys just walking up there now. That's where we came from over there. Loads and loads of bog around everywhere. Everything's saturated. We must have had a bit more rain last night than we thought, because some of it wasn't this bad yesterday, but the ground was probably already saturated from the other day, and it just topped it off last night. So we're going to have a brew, we're going to have a sort of lunch, and then make our way maybe back down. So yeah, see you in a sec. Well guys, look what you're missing. We've had our shower for the day.